What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. Welcome again to another WIYR Wednesday. WIYR is short for What's in Your Rack, and I share with you ball pythons from my rack and talk about relevant topics of the ball python hobby and industry of today. So today I want to talk about YouTube. Do you have a YouTube? If you do, I want to watch it. I just absorb everything ball python related on YouTube. I try to share with you the excitement that I have for the hobby through my channel. I'm a teacher by day, and trying to make science, chemistry, and biology interesting to teenagers, it's pretty tough, but I love to do it, and I kind of want to do that for you guys with ball pythons. So stick around, and I'll share with you some of my favorite ball python creators, and maybe give you a little bit of tips on how to create your own channel and stuff like that. So stick around and check it out. So let's start off by looking at Bunny here. Bunny is a Super Ember 100% het hypo. And she's about to go into shed. I could see a little bit of crinkling on her neck, and she's a little bit duller than she usually is. And the Ember is a line of fire that produces a lot of yellow coloration. Super fires have a tendency to do that as well, but with the Ember, they also produce a lot of these black markings here. It'll be interesting to try to tap into that and maybe mix some other morphs into it. It's kind of untapped right now, and I kind of want to focus on that and see what things like Clown does to it, or Pied. I know it kind of looks like a Pied already. But while we look at her, let's talk about the top 4 ball python YouTube creators. We got to start, of course, with Mutation Creation. So Mutation Creation, they regularly produce videos almost daily, and they include Lord Elian and Austin and Billy as well. And Austin and Elian, they both have their channels, which are awesome too, so I'll just lump them in with Mutation Creation. But yeah, if you guys aren't watching them yet, I'll put everybody's information on the link below. Another one to look out for, of course, is Canova, or JKR, Justin Kabilka Reptiles. If you found my channel, you probably already are fully aware of Canova, but he is like the top of the industry as far as ball python morphs. And he has a really good channel as well. Another one to mention is Always Evolving Pythons, or Miguel Garcia. And he has a top shelf collection. He's really a star, really a YouTube star, and he mixes that well with an awesome collection. Another one I really like is Garrick DeMeyer of Royal Constrictor Designs. No nonsense, but he just has a ton of really good animals that he likes to show off. So those are the top 4 YouTube ball python creators that you need to look out for. Again, look in the description below if you haven't seen them yet. Let's get a little update here on a 403 Fauna production. This right here is Scarlet, and she is a black pastel calico yellow belly. While we look at her, let's talk about 2 YouTube channels that are real high quality. They have a lot of subscribers already, and again, likely you guys probably have already seen them. First one is Lucas Landon Royals. Kai from Lucas Landon. He produces a lot of really good stuff. He's shown off a lot of double recessive projects this year. He has a lot of good channels or videos showing builds, and check him out, man. Really good channel. Another one is Granddaddy Herps, Anthony. And what I really like about his channel is he does the egg cuttings, but then he immediately shows them right out of the egg, and then he shows them again after they have shed. So you don't have to wait for several episodes to see that sequence. And I wish a lot of other breeders did that the same as well. And I'm gonna model my YouTube channel after his as well, because that's the way to go. Because honestly, egg cuttings, even though they may have awesome snakes in there, they're not really good because you can't really see what's inside of them. It's the follow-up videos when they're out, when they've shed, that makes them look really, really good. So check out Granddaddy Herps and Lucas Landon for some awesome ball python content. And man, this girl is stunning. I cannot get enough of her. She's been a great eater, and I'm so proud of her. Okay, you guys are getting a little treat right now because I just pulled her out of the tub and she just shed. This is Durian. She is a spot nose pastel, 100% het clown. And man, she is gorgeous. I absolutely love her. So while we look at her, let's talk about a couple of YouTube channels that are up and comers and are going to do really well in the future, or doing really well right now, honestly. First one is House of Gaia Pythons, Sal, and another Canadian doing really good things, posts regular videos, and it's really cool watching someone start out and see their animals improve over time, and he's doing a really, really good job of that. Another one is Leviathan Snakes, and Leviathan, man, they've got some really good high quality production channel, and they've started getting some really, really good ball pythons like sunsets, and really amazing channel. Go check them out. And finally, Ember's Ball Pythons. I really like the quality of his videos, and he includes his daughters in there. It's very family oriented, and he's working with Ultramel and just has some really awesome snakes. So go check out those three because they're up and comers doing awesome stuff, just like Durian here is gonna do for me in the future. Look at that. Spot Nose is, man, one of my favorite morphs. It's incredible. We're gonna end off here with Chiquita, and she is a banana head clown. Bananas are absolutely stunning. The favorite morphs of many people out there, and you can see why with Chiquita here. Now let's talk about podcasts, because they are a huge part of the ball python hobby and industry. And at the top we have Mutation Creation and MJ's Exotic Cartel. So check those out if you haven't already. Both really good podcasts, but there's also a few out there I'd like to mention. Of course, Adam at Proper Royals. Not just because I was on his show and I actually got this snake from him, but he's got a really good podcast, really well organized, and he's got the gift of gab. Another one is GP Snakes, Gershon. Check out Gershon. His smile lights up a room, honestly, and his show is a lot of fun, and it's just a really good time when you watch his show. And lastly, we have Brian from Samson Snakeatorium. This guy puts in work. He puts out 3 podcasts a week, and he's a New Yorker, so he may be a bit abrasive and opinionated, but this guy's BS meter, he could see right through the BS. He is really good at that, and really good show. He works super hard. Go check him out. So lastly, I want to mention my favorite ball python YouTuber out there, and that is Will Morose from Royal Canadian Reptiles. I model my videos after him. Basically, he has an intro where he shows himself and talks. He shows off his incredible snakes, and then he has an outro showing himself too. So that's kind of like what I do with my videos, but my collection is nowhere close to his. And yeah, he's just my favorite YouTuber. So if you're considering starting a YouTube, I highly recommend you do so. It allows you to put your face out there as a potential business. People will hopefully see that and have a tendency to buy from you if you're a new seller. So put a YouTube out. I guarantee you it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's not as difficult as it seems. I'm doing everything on my phone, my iPhone with iMovie. And honestly, you don't even have to show your face. You can just show your snakes off. I actually prefer that. I just want to see snakes, even though a lot of you guys out there are really good looking, but I'm here for the snakes, and I hope you are too. So guys, I hope you enjoyed another WIYR Wednesday. I'll see you again next week.